Okay. All right. So the outline basically about my presentation will be one, a brief introduction on CBAS, the constituent units of the college, the objectives of CBAS and available programs, plus the most important aspects, the entry requirement. Okay, so the College of Basic and Applied Sciences is one of the 4 colleges, just like my senior colleague said earlier, when the university adopted the collegiate system in the year 2014, but it's actually been operational since in the 2014-2015 academic year. It's actually home to about 5,000 undergraduates and a little over 800 graduate students. The college offers valuable journey of learning, discovery across a broad range of biological, physical, and mathematical, engineering and nuclear and allied health sciences, agriculture and veterinary medicine. Basically, the college is a community of dedicated faculty whose teaching and research transforms the boundaries of our knowledge and imagination. And the constituent units of the college are as follows. We have basically about 6, if I'm not mistaken, 6 schools and a number of research centers and institutions. So some of the schools include the School of Agriculture, School of Engineering Sciences, School of Veterinary Medicine, School of Nuclear and Allied Health Sciences. Some of our institutes include the Institute of Applied Science and Technology, West Africa Center for Crop Improvement, Institute of Environmental and Sanitation Studies, the Center for Climate Change and Sustainability. Well, so we have an objective. As part of our objectives include to develop world-class scientists to meet national and global development needs through quality teaching, learning, research, innovation, and extension. And again, to enhance staff capacity through systematic staff development programs. As part of what we intend to achieve, would also develop effective processes for public engagement and create congenial environment for teaching, research, and student experiences. And the college also offers unparalleled opportunity for students to engage in scholarships spanning agriculture, biological sciences, engineering, nuclear, and allied sciences. All right, so we'll just veer off straight to the available programs. As part of the programs we have on offer include the Bachelor of Science in Physical Sciences under the School of Physical and Mathematical Sciences. And under that, we have physics, chemistry, and geophysics. You're actually admitted to read a bachelor's degree in, for example, Bachelor of Science in Physical Sciences. But again, in the second year, you can decide to pursue, for example, physics, chemistry, or geophysics. It cuts across almost all other programs. Bachelor of Science in Mathematical Science, so like I said earlier, you're actually admitted to study Bachelor of Science in Mathematical Sciences. But again, after the first year, you can decide to pursue a program in mathematics, statistics, actuarial science, computer science, or biomathematics. We have a Bachelor of Science in Earth Sciences where we have geology, applied geology, and applied geophysics. We also have a Bachelor of Science in IT. Under the School of Biological Sciences, we have that of Animal Biology and Conservation Sciences. That's biochemistry, cell and molecular biology, nutrition, food science, plant and environmental biology, marine science, and fishery science as well. And again, we have that of the Bachelor of Science in Psychology, also under the School of Biological Sciences. And the School of Agriculture, we have quite a number of programs, which of course are all very interesting. We have that of the animal science, crop science, soil science, agriculture economics, agribusiness, agriculture extension, and post-harvest technology. At the same school, we have that of the Bachelor of Science in Family and Consumer Sciences, and we have that of the food and clothing for the applicants with science background. And we have those with the home economics background can come into pursue the Bachelor of Science in Family and Consumer Sciences, but specifically Family and Child Studies. At the School of Engineering, we have a number of engineering programs: agricultural engineering, biomedical engineering, computer engineering, food process engineering, and material science and engineering option. We also have the School of Veterinary Medicine. For most of our programs, they are 4 year, they span within a period of 4 years. But for the School of Veterinary Medicine, it's for a period of 6 years. Okay, so let's talk about the entry requirements. Just like my senior colleague said, Mr. Frederick Kise, we also admit from once you're through with high school from a recognized institution, school, secondary school, you are good to apply. So we accept high school results globally. And just like he highlighted, these include WASSCE results, those with IGCSE, GCA, GCE, the International Baccalaureate, we have the French Bac, and so on and so forth. We have applicants are actually applying from as far as Brazil, Iran, Zimbabwe, Haiti, all coming in. And once, like I said, you're done with high school, you're good to apply. We have a way of calculating what we call an aggregate. And for those with WASSCE, that's those within the Anglophones within the sub-Saharan Africa, we cut off at aggregate 30. We are quite liberal with our internationals, and I must be very specific here that it's strictly for internationals. This cutoff is strictly for the internationals. We cut them off at WASSCE for aggregate 30. And applicants who come from the other backgrounds, including the French Bac, the International Baccalaureate, and so on and so forth, per the program that the program which interests them, per that we calculate the aggregate, and again, we do admit. For those with French Bac, GC, and the A level, International Baccalaureate, we select a maximum of 3 courses. And so, like I said, we have a way of calculating. So once you reach out to us, we calculate and we make it very interactive. We send you emails, we send you text messages and WhatsApp messages per the information you send to us. We must also emphasize that applicants who wish to pursue any of our engineering programs or BSc Mathematical Sciences program need, especially in Nigeria, what they call further mathematics. That's besides the mathematics you write, you need another maths. In Ghana and some places in Liberia and Sierra Leone, they also call it the additional mathematics. Or if you don't have such, say in the French Bac, who don't have maths as an extra subject, you should, or you ought to have actually a strong maths background to be able to pursue any of these programs. And other programs also, except of course IT, also require that you have a credit pass in chemistry. All undergraduate programs, like I hinted earlier, have a duration of 4 years besides veterinary medicine, which is 6 years. I think mine is quite short.